people. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. I am Darla and you are tuned into The 30 Journey. Here I share my life lessons, experiences, and journey through my 30s with you from a faith-based perspective. And if any of that sounds interesting, you should definitely subscribe, join the TTJRNY tribe, and follow me on Instagram. All right, y'all. Let's talk. Okay, y'all. So I wanted to pop in really quickly. I don't want this video to be very long, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about answered prayers. So I think there's something so interesting about certain prayers that God just has this Amazon Prime, one-day shipping, overnight expedited delivery on answering. And those prayers usually start with show me, reveal to me, and help me. Okay, y'all, so here's what I know, kind of. I know that 99%, I'm making that percentage up, 99% of women have prayed this prayer. Lord, if this man is not for me, show me a sign, reveal to me that this person is not the person I'm supposed to be with, da-da-da-da-da. At some point in time in your life, sis, you have probably prayed that prayer. I remember praying that prayer a couple of times in my 20s, so I know that a lot of women have prayed that prayer. And here's the thing, y'all. I believe it's twofold. I believe it is the intention behind the prayer, because if God reveals to you a sign, that you're ready at that point to either move forward or let go. In the grand scheme of things, that's really big, because you got to think about it. At that point in time, you are ready. You are legitimately ready to either move forward or to let it go. And the other part of this is the fact that this allows us to be in relationship with God. We're not just asking for him to do something that we're not ready to walk with him through. Because 9 times out of 10, if you are praying that prayer, you are going to need guidance within moving forward. And I think, like I said, these types of prayers are twofold, but here's what I want you to see. So any prayer that for whatever reason I've noticed over the years that I've prayed to God, that I'm like, show me, reveal to me, help me, those 3 things, those prayers get answered, like I said, really quickly. It's one-day shipping. It's usually an overnight turnaround. It's really quickly, and sometimes it's even the same day. Like a lot of times it's been the same day. And again, it is about relationship. Like these are the prayers that I believe allow us to walk with God. It allows us to be in commune, because he wants us to commune with him. He wants us to allow him in on what it is that we're trying to understand and receive. It's not something like we would just receive something from him and just dip, because God is not a genie. What I find is so powerful about these particular prayers, y'all, is that it requires relationship. It requires us to really allow ourselves to continue to move forward with God. God, guide me on where to go next from here, because now I have to kind of start all the way over within relationships. I have to heal from this. Like, again, it requires true relationship. And like I said, also, it is the intention behind the prayer. You're ready. Your intention is to consistently move forward in whatever it is that you're trying to move forward in. You know for a fact that it is time. So going a little bit deeper regarding these prayers, I realize that they coincide with, of course, scriptures in the Bible. And the one scripture that it definitely coincides with is Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. And the thing that I love about this so much, y'all, is because even within like having that aha moment when it clicked for me, because I was just like, it seems like these particular prayers, like I said, that I start with show me, reveal to me, and help me, seemingly coincide with ask, seek, and knock. And I just really had, like I said, an aha moment a while ago where I was just like, this makes so much sense. And as I looked up the scripture in the Bible, right above the section before the 7th verse, it starts a new paragraph and a new section within that chapter. And it says effective prayer. And I was like, Look at you confirming stuff. Yeah, it just really all came together, and it was so beautiful to see that, because it allowed me to know, and it gave me confirmation that I was on the right track with what I was thinking. Because again, show me, help me, reveal to me has been a part of my prayer life for years. I thought that was so interesting when I really sat down and I was trying to figure out, like, why it seemed like these prayers just really be coming, and it really goes very, very deep. But I'm going to keep it on the surface level today with y'all, because it happens in some of the most simplest moments. One time I was actually praying about something, y'all. Like, I was looking for something to help me with something, I think with my skin or some type, I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't know if my skin was dehydrated or something. I don't know what it was, y'all, but I was just literally like, show me, reveal to me, help me, you know, regarding this. This is something that I'm working on right now. I want to say I was reading the book of Esther. And when I was reading Esther, she was talking about her 6 months of beauty treatments. And I remember, you know, olive oil being one of those things that was in, and I was like, for whatever reason, another aha moment. Let me try to see if this would actually, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, olive oil is still a staple in skincare for me. And when I tell you it works, and I do not go around smelling like that plate that they be serving with the bread at Bonefish Grill. But I'm just saying, like, it really is a great moisture sealant. But just showing you guys on a lower level, like, God answers those prayers. I know that so many of our elders say don't question God, and I'm not telling you to question God, but I'm telling you to ask God questions, because I believe He loves when His children ask Him questions. I think everybody's gone to Google now regarding their questions. I think it would be very interesting if more people actually started going to God and seeing what shows up. And He might even lead you to Google, but at the same time, like, just really getting Him in on a lot of these different things. And here's the thing about me, y'all. When I ask God questions, I come to Him from a place of reverence. I come to Him from a place of humility. I'm very mindful that He is our creator, and I allow myself to be humble enough to ask questions from a place, like I said, of reverence and humility. Because at the end of the day, one thing that I don't want to do is to question God on certain things that I know He has created for a good reason, to work in our favor and our best interest. Because that is one thing that I do know. That is literally my foundation, because I understand His character. But I do have to question certain things that are in the Bible that really look like it goes against certain things, especially for women. But I understand even within that, and that's why I ask God questions. Within these things, these laws, and all of these things that were created, the thing that I understand within asking God questions about those things is that it is truly for our protection. That's not what this video is about, but I really wanted to stress that as well. So here's another thing that I want to say before I go and end this video. One thing that I'm really learning in this season, I've been learning this for quite some time, but it's really sticking now, is being bold when it comes to praying and asking, seeking, knocking. This is what God asks us to do in His word. And you keep asking, and you keep seeking, and you keep knocking. Show me. Help me. Reveal to me. Show me the way to better understand my body. Help me into being able to move forward and becoming debt-free. Reveal to me mysteries and secrets that are hidden in plain sight in my life that I'm overlooking. And being specific about what it is that you really, really want and what you really desire. And here's the thing that I realized too. A lot of times we are very concerned about praying about the wrong things, like asking from a place of ignorance. Be mindful within asking, hey, I just want to make sure that I'm not asking from a place of pride. I'm not asking from a place of, ego and envy. Allowing yourself to be humble enough to really just recognize the intention behind your prayer. Like I said, call me crazy, but I believe the Most High loves when we ask Him questions. Because when I ask questions, y'all, I get answers. And that truly is a blessing. And I believe the Most High loves when we come from a place of boldness. Arrogance is one thing, but boldness and faith, yeah, have them prayers rooted in that as well. Because what I find is the Most High loves when I talk my stuff, when I'm standing on who He has created me to be. Like, I am in a season now where I told y'all in the last video that I did, it's very interesting to me how, when I don't speak from a place of faith, like, God just gets quiet. Like, I don't even hear what you're saying. Because that's not who I created you to be. You know better. Speak to me like you know who you are. Speak to me like you know who I have created you to be. And when I start speaking boldly, when I start allowing myself to stand on what I know regarding His word, I allow myself to really move into a place of faith. Spirit is ignited and things start changing, not only just within me, but around me. When you stand on who He really has created you to be and you really believe that, things will really start to change in your life. Just being honest, I believe somewhere within being vulnerable in certain areas of my life, I lost that a little bit. Experiencing certain things, you start to lose a little bit of your faith. You start to feel almost helpless. You are allowing the worst parts of you, better yet, not even the worst, but the lowest parts of you to win in those moments. I know I'm better than this. I know who I'm created to be. I know that I'm a daughter of a king. I know that humility is a beautiful part of me, but I also know that standing firm on being a child of the Most High is a very important part of me as well. Like I said, arrogance is one thing, but confidence and boldness is another. And I believe when it comes to praying, when it comes to asking, seeking, knocking, when it comes to show me, reveal to me, help me, those are beautiful prayers and they deserve to be rooted in boldness and faith. So I hope this helps you guys, because I believe when you really start praying these prayers and you really start talking to God, I tell you all the time, I talk to God about everything. I continue to go within about everything because I know the answers are within me. I know they surround me. I know that they're just an Amazon Prime prayer away. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I really hoped it helped you. If it did, make sure you like this video. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the 30 Journey. If you are not, let me know in the comments. Was you on help me, show me, reveal to me, ask, seek, and knock? Like, has this been a part of your prayer life, like, consistently? Because I think it's the thing that really will change some things for a lot of people. But let me know in the comments if this resonated, if you were, like I said, if you was already on, and if this helped you in any way. So guys, before I go, remember, faith plus obedience equals a blessed life.